Aloha, Kyden. Hey, tell you what, next week we're going to do anything you want to do. You want to play rock opera? Awesome. You want to just draw all day? That's amazing too. We're going to make some musical notation out of it regardless. But when we reconvene, not next week, but the week after that, what I want from you is 110% concentration. I understand life is crazy and tough and fast, and there's a lot of moving parts. But when we come here for 30 minutes, I feel like I'm missing my buddy Kyden. It feels like you're kind of tired and a little upset when you get here. So from now on, what I like to do is just take a deep breath and a breather and then play some music together. We've been playing the piano a little bit when you come in. Maybe we should reserve the piano for us playing later in the lesson and then tie it together. And I have no problem playing new instruments with you too if you want to play like the mandolin or the banjo or something. But what I would like to do is go over a couple key items on your ukulele. One, when you're here and you're hanging out with me and you're doing anything, you're moving your instrument around. One, inevitably the instrument's going to break if we move it around too much. We're going to accidentally fumble and drop it on the ground, and that's no good. Also, when you're not playing your instrument, it should be face down on your lap so it doesn't slide off. And if it can't be like that, it should be down in front with the headstock in between your groin. So you could basically pull it up really quick and then be able to put it down to clap and do stuff. I'm having an issue right now, and I would like to address it with you so you understand what my expectations of you are. And if there's anything wrong with this, please tell me. I'm open to criticism. When you're having us play some music and you know what a C major is, and we move it down to like a C major 7 and then a C7, the concept that we're working on is something that has to do with that, right? When you take the instrument and you turn it around and then you pull your strings off and all sorts of stuff like that, one, it wastes time. Two, your instrument goes out of tune. And three, it makes me think that you don't care or you don't want to do this anymore. And what I think it's just a little bit different because I do enjoy doing this with you. I think you enjoy it too. So what I want to do is find a medium ground where we could still do what we do and learn about music, but we have less downtime and mess around time and less silly time. We could still be silly and have fun, but what I want to do is draw it back in. In our 30-minute lesson from this week, we only did about 4.5 minutes worth of actual music. As a facilitator of education, that makes me feel very unhappy about what I'm doing to be able to be an awesome teacher for you. So if I can change the way that I'm doing this to help us get to a different place, awesome. For this week, what I want you to do is learn how to tune your instrument. Every single time that I see you, your instrument is out of tune, not in tune, meaning the chords you play do not sound right. So what I want to do is I want you to get back into putting the tuner on the top of your headstock, playing the string closest to your nose, and then making sure it's a G. When you play all your notes, it should sound like da, 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 da. By chance that you're playing and you go to play a C major, and it sounds like that, I know that you know that does not sound right because you sing. You have almost perfect pitch, if not perfect pitch. If I said, la, sing a major third above that. La, la, la. You can hear that. Minor third. La, 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 la. 1 flat 3 5. 1 3 5. 1 3 5 1. I know you can hear that. So this needs to be in tune too. So if I know that this doesn't sound right, after it was all out of whack, I know you can do this too. So what I want you to do this week is hear la, 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 G, C, E, A, G, C, E, A. If it helps, you can even hum a C, C, E, G, C, E, G, C, E, G, A. Tuner helps, but being able to do it yourself also really works. So the idea is, I want you to be able to tune your instrument and have it tuned up before you get in here, which means it's going to take 5 minutes right before you come. Or the last time you play, just make sure it's in tune when you put it into your bag, okay? Next week, we're going to go over playing C major to a G major to a G minor, to an F. When we do this, we're going to have a song that's our special song. Cool. Looking forward to seeing you next week. Thank you for being so understanding, and thank you for listening. Aloha.